friends, how you doing? Dan McDonald, the LifeRegenerator. It's time to make a video. Krista's putting them up as fast as I can make them, which is pretty cool. And I just really feel important about the daily vid and connecting with all you guys and inspiring people to the best of my ability in any way that I can. I've been contemplating a video for the last hour or two, and sometimes I try to check the messages and stuff and get some inspiration. Nothing really came through. I am down in Brookings, Oregon, and I'm about a few miles from the border of California, so we're about 350 some miles into this thing, a little more, a little less, and I'm definitely pushing the limits of a human being, riding about anywhere from 30 to 60 miles a day for the last 8 days, averaging about 40, I think, something like that. Anyways, today was a real situation, man. I had the headwinds coming at me. It was like being on a stationary bike and trying to ride to China, you know. I wasn't getting anywhere because I had these, it was, first of all, there was a lot of hills, and the headwinds were coming at me like, oh my God, they must have been 30 to 40 mile an hour just pushing right up against me. So here I am just chugging along like barely. And thank God for the good mind and the good attitude of just keep on going. You know, it wants to stop. A part of you wants to stop. And there was a lot more breaks today to get to the destination. I checked into this motel about an hour and a half ago or something. My little $40 cockroach motel. There's a little cockroach on the floor over there. I keep stepping over him to go to the bathroom. I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't bother me. I mean, he needs a place to stay too, so these are my little $40, you know, econo, hopefully you've got toilet paper to wipe your booty with kind of motel rooms. But all I really need is an electrical outlet and a place to plug in the computer and recharge the phone, so that I can, I have a little GPS on the phone. I got way more technology than I've ever had. It's kind of fun though. And then I got the computer, your guys' computer, which is really important to me to keep up. If I miss a day in a motel room and I don't plug in the computer, you know, and if I'm outside and I miss a day on the computer, the messages stack up so much that I'll never get caught up. So it is a working vacation, believe it or not. It's a working vacation. While I'm thinking about it, and I'll get into a story, but while I'm thinking about it, I wanted to say that if anyone's been thinking about having a session with me, an hour-long session for 80 bucks, it'd be a good time to do that now, so I can keep on plugging away with these $40 cockroach motels. So if anyone out there's been thinking about getting a session for an hour, you know, so far I've probably done maybe 50 of them in the last year since we've started, and I don't think there's been any single person that hasn't been like kind of amazed or like, wow, you're way more than I thought, because the video is only a very broad context. But when you call me and I talk to you on the phone, I will get down to the core of your issues, and I will smack you upside the head, and I will tell you what you need to hear. Most people trust me and love me enough to go, yeah, you're right, I should forgive my ex-husband, that SOB, you know, or whatever it is. We get down to the core of the issue on these consultations, and we usually talk about raw foods anywhere from 2 minutes to about 10 minutes. And there was one time I think we talked about raw foods for about 40 minutes, but eventually we get to the core issues of the love, the need to eliminate the obstructions to the flow of the love, and that's what the consultations are for. So anyways, if you just wanted to let you know that, throw that out there. I'm definitely working at the same time, answering a lot of questions, putting my cards every health food store that I go to. I was at this juice bar today, but again, you know, when I say juice bar, I mean carrot, apple, ginger, you know, and that's what you get every time. And they did have wheatgrass today, but then the lady was like, watering it down. She sprayed water on it before she juiced it, and I know they do that for more profit. But when I took the shot of wheatgrass, it was like tasted like watered down. It was weird. So the consciousness needs to keep expanding. We need to keep on doing what we're doing with the raw foods and the simplicity of it. Am I absolutely convinced of raw foods? You know, I've still got a lot of experiments to do, but I've met some incredibly human dudes that are way out there that not too many people know about. They're more on the down low, but they're not public figures like me because they're not stupid to put their life out there like this, like I do, and have everybody dance, you know. But you know, I've met some very illuminated human beings that have been long-term raw foodists, you know, and it takes a while to get it done right, you know. And I'm going to keep on learning as much as I can. It's going to be probably a lifelong thing for me. But anyways, let's keep the consciousness going and keep the experiments going. Anyways, I was at this juice bar and this lady was just like, aside from not being able to get a decent green juice, which I'm still dying for, but I know that as I get into California, there'll be some green juice. Because I love the green juice, the alkalinity and the blood building and the neutralization of the acids in my legs, which aren't bad acids. They're the muscle building type lactic acids, but I need some more alkaline minerals and I can't. All I've got is these things here. This is what I've been living off of, is these little box things, which is fine, man, because I'm happy. But the story was that the lady, she was like interesting. That I ran into her because she was like, oh, I've really wanted to, you know, do raw foods for years, because she was the owner of a health food store. But it's, you know, when they say health food store, it's like the pill store, which is fine because, you know, I take pills now too. I'm a supplement junkie. Yeah, I take enzymes. That's the only pills I take. So had a couple of cool comments from people, a little bit confused, but you know what? The enzymes have been just pumping me up. The probiotics, man, I have been helping my bowels out so much ever since I started them a couple months ago, and the enzymes are incredible. Today I did an experiment. I rode 30 miles on nothing but enzymes, and I felt great. And the days preceding up to this in my legs, you know, there's nothing I can do about that. I need a couple of days of muscle saturation, but I'm seeing how far I can go as a human being. But this morning I just wanted to do my own experiment. I rode 30 miles on nothing but about giant handfuls of enzymes, you know, probably about 50 times the suggested serving on the side of the jar, and I felt great. I felt alive, awake, my muscles felt strong. It was a pretty cool experiment. And then when I got back here, I had some salad with avocado and yeah, just salad, avocado, that was it. And I'm just feeling great. I haven't been eating enough, probably, but, you know, I just, you know, I can't ride and eat at the same time. I just gotta kind of ride all day. So today I rode for about 5 hours, and I made it about 30 miles because those dang headwinds were just killing me, dude, in the hills, and it was just... It was a tough day today, but you know, my mind is real strong and I just keep on pedaling along. My butt's real sore, my legs are real sore, but I'm happy. I'm happy to be adventuring, and I want to encourage everyone to adventure and see how far you can push yourself. Don't be stupid. But you know, what's the big deal? You know, I mean, it's just, you know, I won't even go there, but I'm just going to keep on going. No sweat. I met this lady today. I forgot to tell you. I'll wrap it up with this. She was like, I've been trying to do raw foods for years. I've been learning about it. She owns the health food store, but they don't really know. It's just not common knowledge yet that the raw living foods is where it's at. Some supplementation may be very appropriate, especially at certain times, no doubt. But to be like having a health food store and then not quite, and then to have all those pills and stuff, it's kind of cool because you make money. But getting into the raw living foods, the leafy greens and the fruits and the sprouted and cultured nuts and the sprouted and cultured foods, you know, simple foods, easy to digest, eat less, feel bright. You know, I mean, I'm riding, dude, I weighed my stuff today. It's like 65 pounds of stuff. So imagine that. I mean, I am just like a freak. There's Krista. Anyways, guys, I gotta go because my 10 is up, but I just wanted to sit here and chill with you. Nothing exciting to share, but sometimes these videos really inspire people anyways. So I'm your servant. I'm your friend. Let's spread the good message of health, and let's love each other so that we can make it possible for ourselves through the medium of love itself to come through, because that's really what it's about. The light of love is the light of life, and it's the eternal nature, and that's what you are, in my humble opinion. Or not so humble. Thanks, guys.